I remembered to put my mic back on before I started talking this time. So, from where we left off yesterday, I stopped right before the beginning of the conference, the big conference. So, and will likely finish the end of the chapter probably tonight. So let's go ahead and get moving. You're the Thor students, right? We heard from Eustace. If you're ready to head in, please go ahead. Do not interfere with any of the conference proceedings. Let's go! Anyways, I also ordered a new chair, by the way, so next week I'll have something new set up, hopefully, and my back will thank me in the long run, because my current one is currently finally giving out. I've been wanting to get another one for like a new one for like the past year. I finally actually did it. Oh, you came. You called. Haven't seen you since dawn. Long time no see. Good to see you again, Your Excellency. Long time no see. It appears that Class 7 has gained a few more members. So why did you call them here in such a hurry? I'll explain it myself. It's sort of personal. Eustace explained to everyone that Milliam was missing since last night. She's missing? I did hear something to that effect. At a time like this, it is rather worrying. Have you asked around the area? Yes, I've contacted the Intelligence Division and the RMP as well, but no one had any clues or information, and they even were asking me to get in touch with her. It definitely gives me a bad feeling. Seriously, what is she doing? Please leave Milliam to us. For a member of the Intelligence Division to go missing at a time like this, there's a good chance something big is going on. This will be the main focus of our special training. No issues, everyone? Of course not. An incident going on in my hometown is concerning to me as well, after all. So we'll change the content of our training to a search for Milliam. Sorry to put this on you. Thanks. So do you have any clues at all? The city is stupidly big. It's not going to be easy without a hint. Ash, speak politely. No, he's fine. If it's any kind of hint, I'd focus on the inside of the city first. It seems like she got some kind of useful information yesterday. I ate some yummy food and got some good info too. Well, that's definitely something Milliam would say. That should be enough for now. We'll let you know if we find anything. That's right, the conference is starting soon. I can relay information to Eustace during the meeting, so please send it to me. Wait, you guys are... Lord Ballard. Good day, sir. Oh, Marquis Firearms, Lady Angelica as well. So now the four great houses really are all together. That reminds me, Eustace Patrick. For some reason, the Brigadier General was trying to send troops to the canyon area, but I blocked it with my authority. What? But did explain that multiple Jaeger Corps have been engaged in combat in the region. Yes, but whatever happens over in the canyon area won't affect us here on the coast, so I want to avoid unnecessary distribution of force during the conference. Of course, the conference will not be traveling through Raquel. Wow, I think his true motives just came out. Unbelievable. Well, after all, the provincial army's actions are often overlooked by the imperial government. So in that sense, all they have to do is make sure people like me and the other marquis and guests are protected with perfect readiness. Well, that's the only duty for those savage men anyway. Huh? It's too much. Sir, do not forget that many honorable soldiers from Sutherland are included in the ranks. Would you please refrain from disrespecting them? Excuse me. But if they blindly cling on to the noble's pride, it's already too late for them. Huh? In exchange, I am negotiating with the government to determine what comes next. And after pushing the mines to full operation, formal railway guns have just been completed. What? Did you know about this? Yes, it seems they're planning to hand them over to the regular army as well. I am not like my foolish nephew. One needs to be smart and swift in reading the ways of the world. Perhaps I will ask the conference to think like this as well. Ha ha ha. He's the worst. You know, always saying the truth. We don't have time. We're heading off to find Milliam. Marquis High Arms, Angelica Eastus Patrick, please do your best with the conference. Yeah, I plan to devote myself to the best of my abilities. Me too, so that we don't succumb to self-interest. Leave it to me. Please find Milliam. Be careful out there. So what do we do specifically? Milliam said she ate delicious food and got some good information. She would always buy sweets and stuff herself when we were on duty together. Yes, but then there might be some significance to that for this case. In that case, we should look for a place serving a unique dish in the city. Yes, the stall set up with a summer solstice festival might be a good starting point. Muse, if there's anything you can think can't be missed in the city, please lead us there. Understood. In that case, it appears that many stalls were set up just yesterday in preparation for the festival. Among them in the Commerce District, one old lady's ice cream stall is always the most popular. I see. That does sound like something Milliam would go after. Then on North Street, Okazeki is famous near the inn. They're famous for their seafood, Bouilla Baye. Wow, that sounds delicious. It sounds like something you'd go buy after just getting a whiff of it. Finally, you can't miss the Sailor's Bar Miranda's in the harbor area. The women there make an excellent paella, I forget how you say that, out of the burned rice at the bottom of the pan. Some people travel to the city just to eat it. That sounds like cooking terror. But they all sound like places Milliam might have gone. Alright, let's head to those three places. Okay. Commerce District, choice 1. Welcome, welcome. I recommend our ice cream made with fresh milk and OLED vanilla beans. There's also gelato available for a limited time just during the Solstice Festival, so please give it a try. Oh, looks delicious. Wait, no. Alright, I have a picture of Milliam as your profile pic in that app. We're actually looking for someone. Have you seen her around? Green showed a picture of Milliam on his Arcus. Oh yes, that girl. She ordered 5 scoops of ice cream yesterday afternoon. Oh boy. Well, it's so delicious that I don't blame her. Did she happen to say anything to you? Did you hear anything about something she might be looking for? Now that you mention it, I think I remember her saying something about an island of ruins. Island of ruins? Could it mean... Yes, it is likely that an uninhabited island way in the distance. There used to be a village there way back, but it's a ghost town now. Some people do go visit the ancient archaeological ruins. There's an altar there, I believe. Ruins and an altar. Wow, sounds like that is out there. There was a religion from there that ended up spreading to the coast, right? According to the rumor, it seems to be the last remaining island with any sign of that. I don't know the details though. I think Group B went there 2 years ago doing a field study. Thank you very much. Sorry to bother you. Please give us 6 ice creams. You mean it's your treat? Yeah, how often do we get to do this? Pick the flavors you want. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's actually thoughtful. Well, don't mind if I do. Nice. And a free CP. So let's see, North Street.
Easy. Right.
私の番ね。
Welcome. 6 for lunch? Please sit anywhere. No, sorry. We wanted to ask you something. We're actually looking for someone. Do you recognize this girl? Rain showed a picture of Milliam on his Arcus. Well, yes, actually, I think I saw her around 3 p.m. Actually, she ate 2 servings of our special bouilla baye. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. She sounds like quite the glutton. Did she happen to say anything? Even little gossip, anything is fine. Is she lost? I do remember hearing her say something strange now that I think about it. She was asking about ruins around the coastal area from the Middle Ages. Maybe she was talking about that island out in the bay? No, she was saying something about inland, not near water, so I thought I misheard. At the very least, I couldn't think of any ruins around the city area. When I said that, she got up pretty quickly to pay and left. Thank you. Thank you for your useful information. Sorry to leave without ordering anything. Oh, don't worry about that. If you feel like it though, stop back to eat. I'll even give you a discount. Oh, thanks! I'll buy your stuff, buddy. Oops. I think I should buy this. You never know. I might need the emergency CP or something. So let's see. And then the harbor area. Hello students, lunch today? Well, even though it's lunchtime, we do have some rather urgent business. Let's just cut to the chase. We're actually looking for someone. Do you recognize this girl? Oh yes, I remember her from yesterday evening. I remember her because even though she's tiny, she ate an entire dish of her paella. That's too much. And she will never get fat. It's kind of unfair. Is that really the problem here, Yuna? By the way, did you happen to hear anything about that person was saying? Anything is fine if you can think of it. Something she was saying. Oh yes, she was asking something about the size of the waves around here during a storm recently. I told her it really depended on the time of day. So, what were the conditions like last night and this morning? Well, generally there isn't much stormy weather around this time of the Summer Solstice Festival. Yesterday evening and this morning were both calm. I see. Thank you very much. That food smells really good. I might be stopping back again soon. Yes, once you find that girl, please bring her here with you. So that's all three. I got some useful information. Right, we can determine Milliam's destinations based on that info at least. Let's summarize what we learned. First, how did Milliam travel around the city? If we put the stories each of the shop hours told us together, I believe we could piece together her destination. So let's see. It is ice cream shop in tavern. Second one. Yes, that should be the order. Then based on the information you gather at each place, Milliam was about to go to the Ruins Island. So the second option. Wait. Did I? Hold on. I think I completely butchered that. What? Oh. I can't read. Two years ago, some members from our class went to the island as a part of a field study. Oh, they did, but they're not with us. We were divided into groups A and B for our field studies. I was in group A, but Fee, Laura, Elliot, and Marcus, who you guys met, were in group B. The first time Milliam heard about this place, she was interested. I see. That's when Laura's and the others saw that figure, right? Figure? What are you talking about? Alright, I heard about that. They saw a huge figure on one side of the island, about 100 arch tall. 100 arch? That's a tremendous height. That's almost as tall as a skyscraper. I heard about it too, but I never saw it myself. In any case, seems like we better ask her in the harbor area. Nice. Let's check in with the official we met yesterday. Roger. It's called Bryonia Island. Oops, I only got one. I totally butchered that. Hang on. Let me fix that. Oh my god. I'm supposed to get two, but I got one because I stuffed it up at the end. Because I got confused. I shouldn't take any of that. Shouldn't take that one. Gotta get as much AP as I can. Start here. Oh, before I forget, I gotta buy your stuff again. Cause you never know. Okay, just to be sure that I don't mess this up again. Second choice, and then third choice. There you go, got the 2. Perfect. Where is he? Okay. Oh hey, thanks again for your help yesterday. Can I help you? Sorry to bother you at work, I wanted to ask you something. Did you see this girl? Oh, she's cute. I didn't see her though. No, it's closing yesterday. She lost? Something like that. I thought we'd get a clue around here. Can't that girl write a white version of that thing you have though? That's true, she certainly could make it to that island on it. Then she wouldn't need a boat, that seems likely. I don't get it, but do you mean the Bryonia Island? In that case, that teacher might know something. That teacher? Oh, speak of the devil. That person. Someone you know? Professor Lumen! Oh, I remember you guys. What a coincidence to run into you here. Good to see you again. We met you in the Crossbell Boathouse, right? You're the Thor students, right? How are you doing? But I don't believe I remember those two. Nice to meet you. Oh, it's someone you met on a previous trip? Yes, this is Professor Lumen. He teaches at the Imperial University in the capital. Wow, in that famous university. Oh, you're a scholar. You look kind of worn out. So rude, Ash. I don't mind. I am pretty dirty from field work. Oh, wait, Professor. When you say field work, yes, I was offshore on that Bryonia Island. I was studying geographical features from early this morning. Really? Pretty good timing. Did something happen? I'm sorry to bother you when you're tired, but could we talk for a minute? Reen explained the search for Millium and gathered the information they gathered. Oh, that girl. She called out to me last night in exactly this spot. Really? Right. I was around here observing the topography of the bay. I was investigating the relationship of that island to the geographical features of this area. And she found me and started asking all about the history of the island. I remember her well. She was very knowledgeable and professional despite her young age. Sounds like her exactly. So then she returned to the palace for a bit and headed back out at night? Oh, that girl. Wait, you didn't see her on the island at all, did you? No, I didn't notice her when I was conducting my investigation this morning. I didn't walk around too far though, so it's possible I missed her. There are monsters particular to that island as well, so wouldn't it be a serious matter if she was there? We better head over there right away then. It seems you can rent a small boat here. That's right, let's go as soon as we're prepared. Thank you, Professor. Well, I'm glad if I could be of help, but it is concerning. If you're going to the island, take this with you. The places where cave-ins occurred are marked, so it's useful for exploring. Got map of Bryonia Island. Thank you. Best of luck in your research. Thanks. I'll be heading back to the inn, but feel free to say hi if you see me around town. It takes about 30 minutes to get to the island. Please be very careful. See you later. Let's be sure we're totally prepared. After that, they rented a small boat. Okay. So let's see. Anything else for me to do around here? I don't think so. There's a good chance Milliam is on Brownie Island. We better be prepared before we depart. Yada yada yada. Everything will be continued. So let's go. Reen called the training ground to let them know about the situation. And with Yuna driving, they boarded the boat. Wow, why is Yuna driving it? Okay. Making a student do it. Come on, Reen. Oh, there he is again. New faces in Class 7 of the Military Academy. But they may be retiring soon. If they plan to get involved with what is happening on the island without being prepared. A wind from the east, huh? Yes? It's about 150 selj to Brownie Island from the mainland. It's located just outside Ordis Bay, so at the speed of this small boat it should take about 20 or 30 minutes. Our Getlum is about the same speed as yours, so maybe 10 minutes. But to think she crossed the ocean in the middle of the night. Isn't it possible she fell in? Don't say things like that. The weather was calm yesterday. It sounds like the sea wasn't rough either. Instructor, can Milliam swim? Yes, she's relatively good at it too. With our Getlum, it's likely she made it to the island. Sorry for that. But the information division sounds really tough. Major Lecter is there, plus Al and Milliam too. Are there details about Clam Soleus that are confidential? Confidential is no more than a convenient expression. Clam Soleus and I were both affiliated with the same place. Since I have no memories of that place, there is no content to discuss in the first place. The conversation got dangerous all of a sudden. Both she and Milliam have a complicated past. They both are from the Black Workshop, which now seems to be affiliated with this society, and now there may even be a shadowy connection to the Imperial government as well. Details regarding that are not even fully known by the Intelligence Division. That's right, Milliam and Major Lecter both don't know about it. Perhaps the only thing we do know is... Chancellor Gileath Osborne, representative of the Imperial government, the man who formed the Intelligence Division and the RMP. I've known about him for a while. He was also behind removing the Vavander family from the Royal Guard, and he banished my father and brother to the frontier. He also led the unification with Crossbell. He's not someone to underestimate. But aren't Major Claire and Milliam part of the Ironblood children? are pretty famous, right? The redhead major and the governor of Crossbell are in that group too, right? And it seems personally under the control of Chancellor Osborne. I don't know about Major Luckler, but he looked over Milliam after taking her from the Black Workshop. In that way, she is different from me. First, he entered into a pact with Lord Rufus after giving him the bare minimum information. This little rabbit sure likes talking without thinking. In any case, right now you're a member of Class 7 with us. And as your Class 7 senpai and a fellow girl who has fallen for Instructor Reen, let's continue working well together. Here she goes again. I don't know if I've fallen for him, but... getting close. Getting close? It still looks like far as hell. Sorry. So this is Brionia Island. Oh, it really has a strange atmosphere. Speaking of spiritual atmosphere, wasn't there an old altar in this area? Yes, and apparently there are visitors coming after the Solstice Festival is over. So that must be the lodge that old lady was talking about. Yes, Group B from old Class 7 stayed there, I heard. There's a chance Milliam was there too, so let's go check it out. We should also set up a repeater to establish communications as well. And then there's the altar and the huge figure, right? In any case, it seems we should take a trip around the island. I have no idea how long it will take though. Based on the scale, I think we should be able to cover it in 2 hours. But there are monsters around too, so let's be careful as we go. No one is here, it seems. Yeah, I don't sense anyone. Doesn't look like that brat was here either. It's totally clean. Right, like the professor, she maybe have intended to head back right away, so she didn't need it. That's concerning though, and our Arcus is out of range. Please wait a moment while I set up the repeater. Please do. I heard this situation from Eustace. The conference already started. I hope you can find her quickly. I'm worried about Eustace too. How is that conference going? I heard from Patrick that it's going fine so far. Although it seems that Eustace and Angie are trying to hold back Lord Ballard, who is being overbearing, controlling. It seems like he's pulling out all the stops to direct the conference according to his own desires. Well, it's obvious what he wants. It is kind of concerning though. All we can do now is leave it to Eustace and Angelica at this point. Alright, they'll be fine. Be careful over there as well. You two guys, call me right away if anything happens. Let's start the search. This facility is minimalistic but could be used as a base for now. Right, let's leave the lodge and take a look around the island. Okay. So, beds for CP, and that's it. Very minimalistic, but I'll take it. What's down here?
あれ、左の方に何かあるみたい。えい。
何かの遺構みたいだが。
Save point here. Ready? Okay. So I need to make some speed runes. Speed 2? Was it? Can I afford it? There you go. I really need to check out what the hell my other orbits are. Like, I don't know what these are. I'm gonna have to investigate these off stream. I don't want to spend time doing that tonight. Anyways. So this must be the altar from that religion. Right, that faith was quite strong here a long time ago, it seems. There used to be a village full of its believers here long ago. What's that? There's a flower in the middle. It's still blooming. Looks like someone left it here recently. Maybe that professor? Or Milliam? Let's leave it for later. What was that? Al? What's wrong? Are you feeling sick? No, I'm fine. It may be some leftover seasickness. Oh, really? Got it. Don't push yourself. Check the area.